there's one thing that you, as an individual, not as a separate one, as an individual, has to decide every single moment, every single day. And that's whether to be in a unifying field of love, to love or not. But, like your death, love is not informing you either. What makes people sit up and say, did I love today? Did I decide to love today? Did I do it? Or was I obsessed about something? Was I dramatizing something? Was I worried and upset about something that isn't actually happening to me right now? So the election really didn't happen to us. All you had to do is decide who you're going to vote for, right? And you did, whoever that was. What happens next? You're still deciding. Tomorrow you're still deciding. Tonight you're still deciding. No one can do anything to you that you haven't decided to go along with. That's always been the situation you've always been in. It's not Obama's fault anymore. It's not going to be Donald Trump's fault anymore in the future. It's you. Sadhana is about deciding all the time to live in the unifying field of love, to live in the action of love, not self-obsession, to be informed by your death. So if you know you're all going to die, if it's sooner or it's later, how much love and regard have you given? That's something you can look at all the time and decide to do. Doesn't matter if someone's politics you don't like, or you do like it. The world is not going to change before you. You're going to change before the world. Everyone has that unique capacity and power to change before the world. Not everyone in your family has to change for the better for you to change. All you have to do is decide. The more you make it your decision, you own it, you possess it. You cannot be owned or possessed by anyone or any situation, ever. You have all the power in all situations if you decide to love, and you do it. Whatever happens to other people, big bad egos, stupid egos, struggling people, oppressed people, people who are greedy and selfish, people on the top, doesn't matter what they do ever. Never did. It only matters what you do. You have the choice, you have the decision, you can do it. No one's stopping you, except you not deciding. You not seeing that every opportunity, whether you're going to go sooner or later, is the opportunity now to live in the unifying field of love, to love or not. This is always the moment of everyone's life, but somehow everyone's busy not with being that individual, that one who's living in their life entirely, deciding to love entirely themselves, doing it. No one can convince you not to. Only you can. No one can take your power away to decide that. No one can do it for you. How can enlightened people live in a dream where everyone's unhappy? Because the power of the enlightenment outshines what everyone's doing. So you can do that. You can outshine it all. You can live in love. And everything you touch turns to gold. No, I might have touched it. Everything you touch can radiate that. Can show people, yes, there's a unifying field of love. Yes, you're not powerless. No one decides your future. You don't elect someone to decide your future. You are informed by your decision to love right now, and a thing called your disappearance from here. So if you know you're going sooner, you better start loving now. If you know you're going later, you have more time to love. Cool. You're lucky. It's going to be great. You're going to enjoy it. You can love you can walk out the door, Stay in here and love everyone, everything you see. Feel the unifying field of love. Be a blissed out person. Not someone who's dramatizing somehow all the power is taken away from them to live as love in the unifying field of love. No one can do it. But somehow you always believe that somehow someone, something out there is going to stop you. But it's only you that's stopping you. If loving requires you to give up your life to serve love, that would be a very noble, beautiful death. And since we're all going to die, you get to have the best death ever. Not so bad, not so shabby, right?
Right.
Any questions about this? You understand? Okay. It's always been this way. It's never been different. The separate one, the ego one, goes about its business trying to bond to other people. And in trying to bond to other people, you give up your choice to love now and be that love and live in the unifying field of love. No one can do it for you. So bonding to other people, to somehow, whatever advantage you perceive they have, they're going to just hand it over to you, and all of a sudden you're going to be taken care of, provided for, loved, made famous, whatever you think is cool. It's not going to happen. It doesn't happen. And then the ego gets very upset, very traumatized by experiences in life. But the person knows that they can love and be in unifying field of love no matter what the conditions are of life. They're not going to feel that way. They're just going to feel, well, okay, I still can love. That person's not loving. This situation is rough. I can love. Once you really know how to love and own it, and that it's yours now, no one can take it away from you, and you're not looking to bond to others to gain advantage in life, you're really going to be happy, and you're going to be fine. And like I said, your death's not going to be some scary event that is anti-life. It's just going to be a natural event, and you're going to be happy for it. You're just going to be yourself as unifying field of love, as consciousness, without a body that you have to drag around anymore. And the mind will be surrendered into that, so it won't come up with ideas of your loss and your separation. Because you have shown the mind and have decided that this mind is used for love under all conditions and all situations. So you don't have to be mad at Donald Trump. He didn't do anything to you. He's just a guy, got elected. There's been all sorts of people and all sorts of jobs. You've had all sorts of bosses, all sorts of relatives that were difficult, fun, suppressive, demanding, crazy, weird, wild, sexy, I don't know. All sorts of natures, right? And it's still up to you. It's always up to you. And no one can take that away from you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah. But you have to live there, though. You have to use it, that gift you have, the power of yourself, to say, no, I'm serving the unifying field of love. I'm in the unifying field of love. I will do what love really asks of me. I'm not going to bond to people in their game that somehow I'm going to gain advantage by letting them have this power, letting me doubt my ability or my decision to live in the unifying field of love. Nowadays, people are like, there can't be no such thing as unifying field of love. It's just hard out there, and nobody loves everybody, and everybody's mean and selfish, and the man and the authority is over you, and oh boy, all this. It's always been like that. It's never been any different. Some forms of it been better than others, but it's always been like that. But someone who knows and has been shown the unifying field of love shouldn't spend the rest of their life doubting their own experience. Don't doubt your own experience. Value it. It's your gem. So what you know, because you have been with me, doesn't matter if 50 billion people don't know it, but you alone have been shown and seen it. How'd you get that lucky?
Yeah.
I don't know. But use that grace as your power to serve and live in the unifying field of love. These dark times? I could say so, I guess. But do we really know a time that was not a dark time? It's only dark for you if you don't live in the unifying field of love. If you don't love and serve love. That's when it's dark for you. When you've been really selfish, when you've been really mean, when you've given up to love, to get up and do your best for love every day. So you have two things in life. Your death, so that makes a point to it, like, point. What are you doing here? You're going to die. What's going on? You're going to die. What do you want to do? You're going to die. It's going to get over. So therefore, that point, the exclamation point of your death, makes you value your life. It makes you value what you're going to choose in this life. So you have that, and then you have the choice, which is very important. The choice is to love. Not the choice to get happy or be made happy or get fulfilled or get pleasurable. The choice is to love. The more you love, the more it's obvious that there's a power to love. And that love is what unifies everything. What allows everyone to recognize themselves as the one true love. So, any questions?
That's awesome.
It's true, it's awesome, it really is awesome. That's why I wish you guys could just live in this awesomeness. Yeah. Just live here.
Oh my gosh.
But that's what you got.
So beautiful. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's everything.
It is everything.
Yes.
Choice.
It's, the ego has absolutely no power, the separate one. The divine is everything. Is the divine running the world? Well, you have grace. You have me here. So what's going on? It's a magical mystery tour, right?
Yes.
In which all you need to know is those two things. Right? Okay. That's it.
Thank you so much.
All right?
I'm dying.